Hey guys, Lee, Jen, Theme Park Ohana. We're here at Disney's Caribbean Beach. We're going to do a resort tour, show you what's going on spring 2021. Jen's not feeling so hot.
Yeah, I'm tired.
So it's going to be a lot of me, and it's going to be a lot of her sitting in the lobby or in a hammock somewhere. I'm sure we'll cross paths at some point.
Yeah.
But I'm ditching you.
Fine.
Oh, wow, really? It's like that?
Yes.
All right, well, follow this cold adventure. So we're gonna start right here at the main entrance to the old Port Royale to check in here at Disney's Caribbean Beach. This is where you pull up, check your bags. Now what's interesting that's new here, that it's recently new, I don't know how new it is, but they recently have gotten all these vans. And these vans, after you arrive off your Magical Express, there goes one now, pulling off. They'll load up your luggage. They load you up and they take you over to your room. And it's great. And in the parking lot to the right, there is a bunch of these vans. There's like a dozen of them. And they're all brand new. Now again, I don't know how long they've been doing this, but it is a newer thing here at Disney's Caribbean Beach. But it's awesome. It's a great way. Because this resort is huge. So to walk to your room from here, if you're all the way out in Jamaica, it takes a little bit. And you'll see right across the way, right there, oh, I got a dirty fingernail. They have the Disney Magical Express sign. That's where they pick you up and drop you off, is on the other side of this overhang, which is a beautiful overhang. And as you're walking in, here's the bell services. I believe, I was listening to them talk earlier, they're gonna open this up to where the bell service is gonna be over here too. I don't know how soon that's gonna happen, but it is coming. And then this is where a lot of people like to wait for their Magical Express. Look, they even have place to check your bag weight, so when you're going to the airport you make sure you're following the regulations so you're not getting charged more money. Oh, it's hustling and bustling here right now as we head into old Port Royale. So as you hit the front door, right to the right is restroom. So if you had to go to the bathroom as soon as you got here, because sometimes, you know, you got a long way to the airport, you finally get here, right inside to the right you got the restrooms. And they have beautiful art, and the smells in this place are amazing. And they have the virtual video monitors that tells you what's going on throughout the parks, the park times, health and safety reminders. There's a beautiful picture of Disney's Caribbean Beach there. They have QR codes, so if you want to scan that, and that just shows you, wow, look at that. That shows you the whole size. This place is huge. One of the bigger Disney resorts. Now, generally, you're doing the online check-in. You don't even have to deal with the left side of the lobby. But this is where, if you have any issues and you need to speak to a Disney representative, this is the check-in area. And it's on the left after you come in. You kind of see the pool going on back there. It's on the left as you come into the old Port Royale building. And there's ample seating to just hang out. And you see right there, you got a cast member cleaning away. Jen's around here somewhere. I'll have to find her. One of the great things here at Old Port Royale is they have one of the larger pin trading boards that you're gonna find at any Disney resort. Jen just made some trades, she's very happy. She's now sitting down relaxing because she is not feeling 100% today. Jen, I finally got you DVC. I traded for a DVC pin.
Oh, celebrating the 10 years I've been asking for DVC now.
Wow, you are gonna contribute to the vlog.
Yeah, we're gonna sit here and relax.
No, there's something else.
Yeah.
Jen noticed that there's actually USB and plug chargers at the bottom of the couches here. I will catch you on the flip side. Are you good? Do you need a soda or anything?
Perfectly fine.
All right, I'll catch you soon. All right, so as you come into the right, you got Calypso Trading Post. This is the gift shop here at Disney's Caribbean Beach. We're gonna walk inside. I love the doors, like the butterfly doors where they just slide across and close. And as soon as you walk in, you get slammed with 2021 merch. And I'm sure Jen has showed you a lot of this merchandise. I'm just going to kind of show you what's going on here. They got a hodgepodge, a little bit of everything. Like you got your Disney masks here. You got some pillows and blankets. Lots of shirts. Toddler clothes, children clothes, hats, socks, flip-flops. It's a pretty good gift shop. They actually have a pretty large selection of hats. It's good to know. Then you have a small wall for the ears. And as you go to the left, you got your drinks, you got your beer, your wines, milk, Powerade sodas, candy. Now this to me is interesting. They actually have newspapers and it's today's date. I don't think I've ever noticed newspapers at any of the resorts before. This area is for the snacks and stuff you're gonna wanna have in your room, like chips, popcorn, candy. They also have a decent coffee cup selection, and I don't believe I've ever seen this one. It's the Abominable Snowman with the little snowman from Frozen. Oh, these cups are different. I don't know if Jen's seen these. A, B, C, D, E, F. Oh, they have every letter of the alphabet. I'm gonna have to see if Jen's seen these. And again, a whole hodgepodge of stuff. They got plushes, pens, autograph books, magic bands, cell phone cases, all kinds of stuff. It's a pretty good gift shop. It has a little bit of everything. And plenty of wine, that's for sure. They actually have some of the stronger alcohols. If that's what you're looking for while you're on property. Your best bet though is to get it before you get to Disney property because I'm sure it's way more expensive here. That's awesome, look at that. They have the Skyliner Dooney and Burke here. Pretty cool. And it's probably because this is one of the Skyliner resorts because they have a lot of Skyliner merch as well. It's good to know though. I think I'm gonna do something nice for Jen. I'm gonna buy her these cookies since she's not feeling so hot. Maybe it'll cheer her up a little bit, hopefully. Jen, I finally bought it for you.
DVC?
Not DVC. Something you've been begging me for a long time.
Cookies?
How did you know?
So I can see the box.
Does that cheer you up a little?
It does, thank
Okay,
you.
let's see, come on, open it up. Show everybody the best gift you've ever gotten.
Did you use your annual pass discount?
No, should I have gotten one?
Yeah.
Oh, well, it was only 4. Hey, there you go.
They're still cheaper at full price here than they are at Walmart.
Yeah, well, enjoy.
I will.
I'm off the vlog.
Have fun.
So Centertown Market, a lot like what we were showing you guys at Hollywood Studios, is a mobile app. You have to place a mobile app order. You come up, check in with the cast member over here. See, she's waving to some customers. And then you'll head down, and I'll show you in a minute where you pick up your food. And I'm also going to enter the QR code, so if you want to check out what their offerings are right now, you can. So as far as hours go for Centertown Market at Old Port Royale, breakfast is served from 7 to 11 a.m. Then they have lunch and dinner from 11 a.m. until 10 p.m. Now there's, which I'll show you shortly, is the Banana Cabana, which is the poolside bar and lounge. That is open 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. That has drinks and food. So it's pretty quiet right now here in Centertown Market. And it's because it's like 2:30. Not a lot going on, but right here is where you pick up your mobile orders after you place them. Oh, I gotta zoom out a little. And if you're getting, like us, we buy a new mug every couple weeks because we're on Disney resorts every day, on the property every day, so we get our refills. So you get your coffee and soda refills right down here. Now there is some seating inside, but most of the seating is outside. And also to the far left of Centertown Market, you have some restrooms. So now we're gonna head outside, and the first thing, it kind of gives you some signage here which way you're gonna go. Has a recreation and activities board right here. Movie Under the Stars at 8 p.m. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. And it shows you what else is going on. Not sure that all of these are currently a viable option. I know the poolside gaming activities have been happening everywhere. The Mickey tie-dyes have been happening. Yeah, I guess all this is actually currently going. And right next to that, it shows you a map of how big Caribbean Beach Resort is. And you'll see I'm right here. There's the little island in the middle. And then here's Riviera. Got the Martinique, got Barbados, Trinidad. Here's the main Skyliner station, which I'll be showing you later. We got Jamaica, Aruba, and the other Disney Skyliner station, which is next to the Riviera. So it's a rather large property. And two awesome things as you come out the back is the lighting. These light fixtures are amazing. And not only that, they have this gorgeous, gorgeous fountain. And I love the color of the tiles behind it. And this camera is doing a great job of showing how colorful it actually is. So this is the backside of Centertown Market. Lots of seating out here. It's a little warm today, so I don't see a lot of people sitting out here. And it's also, like I said, it's around 2:30, 3 o'clock. A lot of people are still at the parks. It'll get busier later as dinner gets closer. But I actually see off over here, and I'm not sure if they started here or another spot, maybe Riviera or somewhere else, but there is a fishing excursion going on right now, and I've seen a lot of fish get caught in these lakes. There's lots and lots of fish here on Disney property. Interesting, this is generally closed off. Right now it is open. I see a Surrey bike, but I don't think they're doing bike rentals. But before I go that way, look at the view of the Riviera, and it is epic. Now, if you come back towards Caribbean Beach, you got a fire pit right here. You got a little beach with volleyball net and hammocks. Jen's favorite hammock. She would have been in a hammock, but it's hard to find a hammock in the shade, and it is very warm today and she's not feeling well. Also, Caribbean Beach comes with their own Walt and Rebecca Disney ducks. Look at this, got a posse. Disney duck checkmark. Now, like I said, this is usually closed off. And so this is kind of cool. We can get a little closer look at this fishing excursion. And they're just fishing away. It's a family fishing. Hopefully they catch a fish. I'll show you guys. But I have not been able to walk down here since before COVID. And there's great views from here. So I'm here at the Barefoot Bay Boatyard, and there are no boats. Which is kind of, maybe they just have the one fishing boat they keep here. There is a Surrey bike here, but it is locked up. It's got the bike lock going on over here. But this is a great spot to come out and just look at the Skyliner. How beautiful it is. And as you pan to the right, get a great view of the Riviera Resort. So this must be where the other fishing boat goes, because here's another one. I couldn't see it until I got around the corner here. But at least there's some activities going on that weren't going on before, because the fishing has just recently come back. The fishing excursions. You know what else is really cool? There's this table sitting here that I doubt anybody knows about. But if you wanted, when you got your breakfast or your lunch or your dinner, you can come out the back side of the quick service and come sit down here by the water and have this whole area to yourself, basically. So there's a little pro tip for you, little sneaky selective seating. Don't know how well you can see it, but right up here. Where's my finger? Oops, there it is. Right there, Spaceship Earth. And there is the main Skyliner station for Riviera. Now, if you're staying at this end of Caribbean Beach, over here, your best bet might be walking to the Riviera and catching the Skyliner this way. Now, they do have shuttle buses that take you around Riviera, which will take you over to Jamaica, which is where the main hub is for the Skyliner. But if you're on this end, it might even be easier just to walk to the Riviera and through into that station right there. And this is where pre-COVID you were able to rent the bikes and stuff. But right now, no bikes. So, because they really don't want people touching everything. Also, what's awesome is right here at Caribbean Beach, it's a very short walk. You can walk your way down to the Riviera Beach, and they actually have like little covered cabanas. Not cabanas, I don't know what you call them. They're like covered seats with padded like foam cushioning where you can just like lay down, take a nap, enjoy the views on the white beach. And it's a very short walk from Caribbean Beach. These crows are making a lot of noise. That's crooked. But what also was missing that they usually had here is the pirate experience, where they took you out on a pontoon boat, but it was like made up to be a pirate boat. And the kids would dress up as pirates and you go on a little pirate adventure throughout the lake. I don't know if that's coming back. When, if, how, what, I don't know. But this is also a spot where you would have got on that pirate experience. Hopefully it comes back, because before COVID, I always saw pirate excursions going on. Now the signature main pool is open and currently full capacity. I heard people getting turned away when I was around the corner over here. There is a maximum number of people they will allow into the pool area. Now today is a very, very warm day. It's in the mid 80s and you can see the pool. It is packed full of people. So keep that in mind. Hot days, you might have a hard time getting into the main pool. Luckily, they do have quiet pools and other pools located around the resort. So sadly, and this is really sad because right after the Caribbean Beach remodel was done, the refurb, Sebastian's Bistro opened up and it was kind of a hit. I think it only made it a little over a year and then COVID came and now it's closed and it still remains closed. So, and there's no word of it opening anytime soon. So if you're coming anytime soon, don't count on Sebastian's Bistro being open. But Banana Cabana is open. You can get your signature cocktails. I believe they have some food options. Yes, I see a menu on that table. There are some food options. I will add the QR code here if you guys want to check it out. Also, you can check it out on the My Disney Experience. But this is a viable option to eat and get drinks while you're here at Caribbean Beach. Also, generally right here where this door is generally a drink refill station, but because of COVID, it is closed. You can only get your drink refills inside at the quick service. So we're gonna go explore Caribbean Cay a little bit. This is the little island that separates the two sides. It's in the middle, so let's go check it out. This is awesome. You don't ever have to go very far to find Disney nature at any of the resorts. There we had a bird. And if you look closely out on that little beach, you got a turtle sunbathing. Disney nature at its best. And just so you know, the playground is only open, well, it's not open at all right now, I don't believe. But when it is open, it's only open from sunrise to sunset. And that is probably when they shut these gates right here. Luckily, it's early, I can go explore. Much like any other Disney resort, it's all about the theming. This little island, it's almost like you're on a pirate island and you got your cannons to fight off anybody that's gonna come and try to take your treasure. Kind of like Walt and Rebecca. Now in the middle of Caribbean Cay, right here, is where they'll do the movies under the star. I guess they have an inflatable screen. The kids can socially distance themselves out on the grass. It's like fake grass. And this is where they do the movies under the stars. And it looks like this little cabin here is where they keep everything for the movies under the stars. So interesting, this might be the first resort I've seen the playground actually open to the public. It has a capacity of 10 guests, which I'm reading on the sign over there. But generally, the resorts I've been going to lately, the playgrounds have been closed. But here at Caribbean Cay, the playground is open. Another really cool thing about Caribbean Cay is there's so many different spots where you can just sit, enjoy the breeze. I'm sure you can hear the breeze. And again, it's only open from sunrise to sunset. You can see they have gates as I walk through this area. And I'm sure they lock them up at night. But there's little sectioned off seating areas where you can just sit and just look, take in the views. If you like Skyliners and white sand beaches, Caribbean Beach Resort may just be for you. Look at that beach. That beach has 4 hammocks. I'm looking way down there. I see a couple more hammocks. So many relaxation spots here. This is a great resort if you just want to stay at the resort and just get some relaxation time. You almost feel like you're in the islands. So I'm leaving Cabana Bay, heading across the wooden bridge. looks like it's very thin. So it's like a train trestle bridge. It's pretty cool. And just like that, I'm in Jamaica. Where am I in Trinidad? I know Trinidad must be right here. Jamaica's further down. Let's go explore a little more because I did see a quiet pool. Well, that makes no sense why I would say Trinidad, because Trinidad's on the opposite side of the island. I crossed over the middle and I'm now in Jamaica. It says, I don't know if you can see where it says I am. I'm right there. And there's the Skyliner station. Let's walk around a little more. So here's the Jamaica quiet pool. And again, no lifeguards, so swim at your own risk. But it's much quieter than the big pool, that's for sure. So I think it's all of the buildings here are only 2 stories. So even if you don't have a ground room floor, you're only gonna have to go up 1 flight. Now, the downside is I don't believe they have elevators. I'm gonna explore as I go past this quiet pool and see if I can find an elevator. I don't think they have elevators. I can see why Jen wasn't exactly thrilled about doing this resort tour, because it is a really big resort. Whew. Let's keep on moving. Okay, so I have scoured several buildings. Do not see any elevators. So I'm guessing what they do here, and this is just a guess, and post in the comments if I'm wrong. If you are a person that cannot do the 2nd floor, where you're in a scooter or handicapped or whatever, they probably give you a bottom floor. I'm curious if they do have any specific buildings that might have elevators. If I run into a cast member, maybe I'll ask. But just from looking at the buildings, I don't see elevators. So my guess is they accommodate you by putting you on the bottom floor. Now it makes more sense why it said Trinidad, because I'm at the end of Jamaica, and if I keep going to the left, I'll run into Trinidad. Interesting. That was a long walk to get to Trinidad. So as I mentioned before, there's 2 ways to get on the Skyliner. One, if you're on the far other side where I'm at now, the opposite side, best bet, walk to Riviera or take a shuttle bus around that'll drop you off over here at Jamaica. This is the main Skyliner hub. This is where it brings you in from Art of Animation and Pop Century. Here is a transfer station where you could go that way towards Hollywood Studios, or that way towards the Riviera and Epcot. Whew, I'm winded. This is a lot of walking. I'm putting in my steps today. Okay, so now we're gonna go across the street here. There's the Skyliner, to give you reference, into Trinidad and show you what's going on there. Okay, so Trinidad is about as far away from Old Port Royale as you can get. And for that purpose, let's see if I can do this. They opened the Spyglass Grill. Now, I ate here when it first opened. This was a great idea because you are so far away from the main hub, but it is temporarily closed. This is kind of why I came over to Trinidad, because I was curious if the Spyglass Grill was going to be open, and it is not open. It kind of stinks if you're staying down this end here in Trinidad. But the Trinidad Quiet Pool is here. Again, no lifeguards, swim at your own risk. But you don't have to go all the way up to Old Port Royale. And I'm very far out. Very far out. So you can swim here and be close to your room if you're in Trinidad. They also have a laundry room down here in Trinidad. So if you need to get some laundry done, you can. And much like all of the areas, Trinidad has its own bus loop where it will take you around the resort or to whatever park you want to get to. So I'm getting ready to go back across the street to Barbados. And I feel like that song. You know, the one like, I have walked 500 miles. And as soon as I cross the street, we hit the quiet pool here. So even though the main pool is closed or at capacity, you still have ample pools to go get your swim on. It's kind of funny, I've done Caribbean beach resorts so many times, I didn't realize it's only 2 floors. And again, I have not seen any elevators, so I'm guessing people that need or cannot do the 2nd floor get prioritized to the lower floor. All right, I'm slowly making my way back, but this sign's a little confusing. Old Port Royale, Martinique straight ahead, Aruba to the left. Is it an underwater resort? Is your room under there? Kind of confused. And again, ample white beaches, Skyliners, and just beauty. It's so beautiful here. This is the first time I've seen this. I got an awesome cornhole game set up here, and you'll see it's themed to Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. But this is the first time I've ever seen rules to the game, so there's no bickering or fighting. The rules are right there. Those are the rules. You win, you lose, you take the results. First time I've ever seen rules at a cornhole game. I love it. Here is the guest check-in parking lot. You'll see some of those buses I was talking about at the beginning of the vlog. These are the buses that will take you and your luggage around the resort instead of walking a million miles like I just did. So right there is the main entrance to the old Port Royale. As you leave that, you can come right along here, or if you're on this side of the parking lot, you come this way. This brings you to the main bus loop that is closest to the main lobby. And you'll see there are 3 bus depots here. Bus Depot A, which takes you to Magic Kingdom, or the internal shuttle, which I was telling you about. You can get carried around the resort because, again, very large resort. Bus Depot B takes you to Animal Kingdom, Epcot, Blizzard Beach. Bus Depot C takes you to Hollywood Studios, Disney Springs, Typhoon Lagoon, and ESPN Worldwide of Sports if you're doing a Run Disney event, which hasn't really been happening. I think they're all virtual right now. But when it comes back, that's how you would get there. And it has some seating, which really doesn't help in the mornings. And you'll see it has the TV that gives you the times. But I've been here dropping off strollers in the morning where the line for the Magic Kingdom wraps around this walkway and will actually go all the way to the main entrance of Old Port Royale. Now again, it's deceiving because 6 feet apart, the line looks much different than if it wasn't 6 feet apart. But it can be overwhelming when you see it. In the mornings, they add extra buses. It moves pretty quickly. I wouldn't be too concerned if you see a long line. Jen, you put in a lot of work in this vlog.
I did.
You all right?
The air is amazing in there.
I
It smells so good.
Listen, I walked the entire resort.
Good. It's about darn time. Because you didn't used to do that, you lazy butt. You would drive around the resort.
My body feels like the wheels are about to come off. So,
if you guys like these videos, please click that subscribe button, tap the like, and ring that notification bell so you always know when a new video is headed your way.
thank you so much for watching. And now we're on to the next adventure. Bye, guys. Today's video brought to you by Orlando for Families. For amazing prices and even better customer service on all of your stroller rental needs for your Orlando vacation, visit them at the website listed below, www.orlandoforfamilies.com. Use the promo code OHANA to save 15% off of their already competitive prices.